In 2 Kings chapter 7, Samaria suffers under a severe siege by the army of Aram. Food is scarce, and the people are in deep distress. Yet, in this crisis, the word of the Lord comes through Elisha with an unexpected promise of deliverance. Elisha declares that by the next day, food will be plentiful and affordable. Flour and barley, once expensive, will be sold at normal prices. But one of the king's officers doubts the message. He questions how this could happen. Even if the Lord opened heaven's windows, Elisha responds that the officer will see it with his own eyes, but he will not eat any of it. Outside the city gate, 4 lepers face an impossible choice: remain and die from famine, or enter the city and also die. They decide to go to the Aramean camp, hoping for mercy. Even if killed, it's no worse than staying here. At twilight, they reach the camp of Aram, but when they arrive, they find it completely deserted. The Lord caused Arameans to hear a great army approaching, chariots, horses, a powerful force. In fear, they believed Israel hired Hittites and Egyptians. Panic spreads, and they flee in the night, leaving behind tents, horses, donkeys, and all their supplies. The 4 lepers enter the camp and find food, drink, silver, gold, and clothing. They eat and carry away treasures, hiding them. But then they stop and realize that this is a day of good news. They decide they cannot keep it to themselves. They return to the city gate and report what they have found. At first, the king is suspicious. He thinks it may be a trap to lure the Israelites out. But after sending men to investigate, the report is confirmed. The Arameans have truly fled. The people rush out of Samaria and plunder the camp. Just as Elisha had said, food becomes abundant, and prices drop immediately. The king appoints the same officer who doubted Elisha's word to oversee the gate. But as the people rush out in excitement, he is trampled at the gate and dies. He sees the fulfillment of the prophecy, but does not partake in it, just as Elisha had declared. This chapter marks a powerful turning point. In famine and despair, God brings sudden and unexpected deliverance. It shows that God's word can be fulfilled in ways people do not expect, and that doubt can cause someone to miss out on what God has promised. Next comes to Kings chapter 8, where the story continues with the unfolding events in Israel and Judah, including the rise of new kings and the fulfillment of prophetic words.